going to be playing Marie's Room.
Yeah.
It is a free play game on Steam. I will actually description or the link in the description below, so you guys play for yourselves. All right, one session. Let's get started.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Watch it, Mom. Watch it, Mom.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. No, that's her parents' room. California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here. Is that me? Oh my God, the hair. What was I thinking? Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right. She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Wrong combination. Wrong combination. God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
I don't know. Just trying. Different numbers out. Why not?
It's the seasons of fate.
Let's see.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
music for
They
this.
taste like hollow.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Take that, mister. Take that, mister.
I'm not gonna look at any of the journal posts. I'm not gonna look at any of the journal posts until I've looked at everything.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
What's on? What's on?
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
What's in carryover? What's in carryover?
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Mom, was that scary? Mom, was that
It's always
scary?
funny when the ghost screams. It's always funny when the ghost screams, or the goat screams like that. The goat screams like that.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Boom! What? What?
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him. I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from. That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been...
Ooh. Ooh. Clicked too quick.
That's Marie's birthday.
Too quick.
That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous. Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Chemistry Holds no surprises. Love that.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
Trevor was never far off, though.
What?
When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
Two.
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Poster.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Alright, so this side is done. This side is done. There's nothing else here. Pictures. Turn on the TV. Turn on the TV. Nothing doing.
Have you seen this man?
Nothing doing.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Why does it sound like something clicked?
What?
Trevor,
Do that. What?
what an asshole.
Do that.
After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Chill out. Chill out.
Again. What is that? What is that?
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it. Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it. La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
They're my potatoes. They're my potatoes.
There are Keegan's Batacos. There are Keegan's Batacos.
Boom!
Look at that PMA.
Boom!
Positive PMA. Mental. Positive attitude. Mental attitude. Y'all know where that's from, right? If you don't, you better. That's from, right? If you don't, you better.
Want a drink? Want a drink?
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Mom, I got potato. Mom, I got potato.
Good job, Buddha. Good job, Buddha.
Come by potatoes. Come by potatoes. I bet them. I got rim was here. Potatoes here.
there's anything over here. Except for the record player.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Come you at less morning, longest day for me. Cup of sorrow, way the early
Disgusting, but cheap.
Now, Buddha.
I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore.
In a minute.
The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
come and tell me what to do. 'Cause
Oh, I can twist it. Oh, I can twist it.
get me up there,
I know I can twist it.
Such the season. It's the seasons will fade. Oh, I will come back someday. Your eyes, they taste like hollow wine. Your eyes, they taste like hollow wine.
I'm missing a page. I'm missing a page. Alright, so I am missing. Alright, so I am missing. I did. I'm not going to regret this. I'm not going to regret this. Okay. Okay, so I'm missing one. Okay, so I'm missing two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pages. 5 pages. Okay. Let's look around a little more. Let's look around a little more. I'm not A. I know what it is. I'm not A. I know what it is. I know what it is. Got it. Got it. Because remember before when under the floor mat when we looked at it, it said I am not a shadow person. When we looked at it, it said I am not a shadow person. Took me a minute. Oh, it's a kitty gif. Oh, it's a kitty gif. See what males.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Who died? Oh, Trevor. Who died? Oh, Trevor. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there is not much I can do at this stage. I understand you're alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office. So we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. Let me know when you are ready to talk. Kind regards. You know where to find me. Kind regards. J. Principal J. Not Principal Philip J. Not Principal Philip J. That's not the point.
Oh no.
That's not the point.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the orange grove.
I see you. Who? I see you. Who? Are there only those two? Are there only those two? Okay. Okay.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Let's check.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Trevor sounds like a
Marie,
dick. Trevor
what
sounds
were
like
you
a dick.
thinking? You know that's illegal.
Can I put the picture game on there? Picture game on
Hold
there?
on, babe. Hold on, babe. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so let's go back.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit
Mom,
before I met Trevor.
Mom, I hate to up a bit. Mom, can someone help us?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Okay. Okay.
What? Mom, where's my poop? Mom, where's my poop?
I don't know, bud. I don't know, bud.
What?
Yes, what am I missing? Yes, what am I missing?
Hot. Stay. Hot. Stay.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Watch out, baby. Watch out, baby.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me. I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
My potato. My potato. Mom, I put that chicken, Mom. I put that chicken, Mom. Mom, I put that chicken, Mom.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Oh my God. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know.
Oops.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Beautiful. How beautiful. This game, beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful game. I will put in the description below the link for this game. I encourage everybody to go and try this game. Play this game. It's beautiful. The music inside is beautiful. I love the way it's set up. I haven't played yet, but I'm going to into the storm, and that's what this kind of reminds me of. And I absolutely love this type of game. Thank you for making it. But if you like this video, hit that like button. If you'd like to see me play anything else, have any suggestions, ideas, criticism, anything, comment down below. And as always, I will see everybody in the next video. Bye.